Hey, what's going on everyone? It's been a little while since I made a video, but I wanted to make this video today talking about my personal goals for 2018 and what I'm hoping to see out of YouTube in 2018 and maybe some other random stuff. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you this video that I found on Twitter today from the Bills and Jaguars pregame tailgate. This is what's going on in the parking lot. It's going to be a good year. So without further ado, I'm going to get into my personal goals. I'll put them up on the screen so you all can see them. They're my own personal goals, so I don't know if you guys will find them exciting or, really. This one's not true. Take this one off the screen. At the end of every year, like every other YouTuber, I make a best of the year video, and I wanted to make a kind of a New Year's resolution video to start this year, so I kind of have a path that I can start my year from and look back on this video when I'm editing my best of the year video at the end of this year and see how well I did with these personal goals that I've set for myself. I'll cover them really quickly. I want a direction for my channel, and this is probably a goal I've had for the past 4 years, and one of the reasons I've been floundering on YouTube. When I tell someone what I do on my channel, I have a tough time describing it. I don't have a clear sense of what I'm doing, and the sense of what I'm doing could just be a bunch of nonsensical stuff, but I can't just bounce from thing to thing. In November, I posted a bunch of Minecraft videos after posting a bunch of horror videos in October. I think the sense of a channel direction comes from the creator's personality. So I kind of have to figure out how to work my personality into the videos and not alienate my audience while I am working through that creative process. Also, some games coming out this year I'm really excited about. Borderlands, well, I don't know if that's really announced, but Borderlands 3 hopefully, and Red Dead Redemption 2 is the one I'm really excited about. So maybe those will kind of be a big part of my channel direction, maybe not even a part of my channel direction at all. I guess we'll see. There's other games coming out I'm excited about, and I'm kind of interested to see if I stick with games on my channel or if I transition into experimenting with other stuff, because if I'm 100% honest with you guys, I don't know if my interest is fully in games anymore. I play video games all the time, but as far as my creative interests and my interest in creating videos, I don't think about what's the next big game I could put on my channel like I used to in 2013. Well, I mean, I guess back in the day, I used to think about what's the cool thing I can do in Call of Duty, but I don't know if it's a direction my channel will go in. So that's kind of interesting to think about in terms of channel direction. Want to get some merch up. I've really slacked on that because I feel like that's kind of tied to the channel direction. So if I can get my channel growing again and find a direction, it would be nice to have some merch to represent that direction. Podcast, I listen to podcasts all the time. That's something I'm interested in, and I've been talking about that medium for a while, and I never really have done anything with it. So maybe this will be the year that I get going on that. I've been exercising more, makes me feel good. Like to read more books and take some classes, learn some stuff. I saw someone I went to high school with when I was at Chipotle yesterday, and she asked me, well, first I asked her what she was doing with her life, and she told me she was getting her master's degree and all this stuff, and she asked me what I was doing with my life, and I was like, I don't really know. So if I had some classes that I was taking, and I was reading some books and constantly trying to improve myself as a YouTuber and as a person, I feel like that would make me happy, and it help me grow. It's important to learn new things and to grow more, and I don't think I did enough of that in 2017. So those are the goals for 2018. Let's talk about YouTube in general in 2018. Off to a real hot start. One of my biggest frustrations with YouTube in 2017 and now early 2018 is how much content is derived from what I would call a perpetual cycle of negativity. And that cycle goes like this. Doofus does something bad. There are response videos to said doofus that are uploaded almost immediately. The doofus responds to the response videos or makes a diss track. Everyone makes a lot of money and gets a lot of subs, and then we repeat the cycle. This isn't necessarily a new phenomenon. As personalities have become more popular on YouTube, you've seen drama videos in the past, personalities attacking other personalities, but it feels like 2017 was a whole new wave of negativity and a bunch of negative attention being paid to YouTube by older media websites. You're seeing the Wall Street Journal and CNN and all of these media companies that have not paid much attention to YouTube in the past are now paying attention to YouTube in a mostly negative light. The negative stories will always get more clicks than the positive stories. And with the adpocalypse in April and controversies with PewDiePie, controversies with Logan Paul and Jake Paul, some of the biggest creators on YouTube, it just felt like a whole new wave of negative attention, and that negative attention seeping into the website. Again, this may just be my personal bubble. YouTube is such a large website. There's music videos, there's videos for kids, there's makeup. I'm just maybe reflecting more of how I feel than how the site is as a whole when I'm saying this. But it's a frustration for me as someone who is trying to explore what I'm interested in and trying to find my own direction on YouTube, to see so many people succeeding with clickbait and videos that are 10 minutes just for the sake of being 10 minutes, which I also do. So, huge hypocrite. But I mean, that's also part of the website. I mean, if the video makes that much more money, if it's 10 minutes long, I mean, it's like YouTube is responsible for some of this. YouTube can not pass the blame completely onto its creators. YouTube has built some of these incentives in for viewers. YouTube's algorithm is built for people to keep clicking on these videos. So I can't put all of the blame on the people who are using the website. They are playing the game, and the game master is YouTube. So it goes both ways. I'm just frustrated as a content creator seeing this happen to a website that I love, a website that I really, really loved in the early 2010s, 2011, 2012, 2013, some of my favorite times in my life. And it just felt like 2017, especially with the demonetization issues and how YouTube was covered negatively. I have people in my family asking what's going on with this fucking weird website you're on that I'm reading about in the Wall Street Journal. It didn't feel so good. So I'm hoping for a better YouTube in 2018. One thing I'm curious about in 2018 is what is going to happen with YouTube Red. YouTube Red's interesting because its model of making money is more of a new media way of making money. Old media ways of making money are advertisers paying for ad space on newspapers, radio stations, television stations, and YouTube. In the early 2010s, you have ads that run. This is still how it happens for most YouTubers. You're earning money from ads that run against your own videos. And you run into problems when those ads run on ISIS recruitment videos, and then the whole website gets a little screwed up for a month or 7. So that's the old media format. There's pluses, lots of money in advertising. Minuses, you're beholden to the advertisers when the company makes a mistake for whatever reason. The new media format is we pay for the content we want. I'm paying directly for the things I want to see. I'm paying for YouTube Red because I want to support YouTubers, and I know from my own analytics that YouTube Red revenue over the course of a given year is the most stable and the most profitable for a YouTuber. I'd have to look into it a little more deeply, and I've watched videos about this, just mathing it out. But while December is super high for YouTubers, you have months like January and February and September where CPMs are a lot lower, and that stable income from YouTubers just paying for YouTube, or YouTube viewers rather, paying for YouTube Red over the course of a year looks good on videos, but it's so minuscule. I have so few of my viewers that actually pay for YouTube Red, and I don't blame them. The content on YouTube Red is not what I would describe as content people want to pay for. I'm paying for Netflix because there are things on Netflix I want to watch. I want to watch Black Mirror. I want to watch new Dave Chappelle stand-up specials. I don't want to watch whatever is on YouTube Red. I'm honestly mostly paying for it just so I can close YouTube videos and still listen to the audio from them when I'm not watching YouTube, but I could also do that if I watched YouTube in a Google Chrome tab. There's other ways around that. There's other apps to do that for, and I can't remember the other reason that YouTube Red is good besides the original programming. You can close YouTube. Oh, you can download YouTube videos, which again, there's other ways to do that besides paying $10 a month for YouTube Red. I feel like I'm just kind of giving charity at this point. I don't know what YouTube's going to do with YouTube Red in 2018. I would assume they're investing more money in it. They always talk about, whenever you go see YouTube give presentations live, I'm specifically thinking about during E3 when I saw YouTube talk about some of the things that they are planning in their future. They're always talking about live streaming and the YouTube television / YouTube Red portion of their company. So they're excited about live streaming, and I'd love for some of those live streaming features to be on YouTube videos, by the way. I don't know why Super Chat, as it's called, can only be on YouTube live streams. Whenever I go to my sub box now, the top 3 videos are always people live streaming, and they always bump any video that would be in my sub box. So that's kind of a frustration. And it's, again, YouTube being the game masters, that's how they want it to be. They want live streams to be bumping people out of the sub box. So you get this long, kind of boring, in my opinion, content. I would go to Twitch if I wanted to watch live streamers, and I like the emojis better. The emotes. I like the Emoji Movie. But I remember talking about this with YouTube employees in early 2017, asking, why can't Super Chat be a thing on YouTube videos? If you want to have the top comment on PewDiePie's video, if you want to advertise your website or whatever, then you can pay to have the top comment. And as a creator, I know I would not take offense to someone advertising their own channel or their product or whatever they want to peddle, as long as it's not something malicious, if they paid to do it on my videos. I feel like there's many things like that could just be on traditional YouTube videos, but all of that attention is being focused to YouTube Live, and my cat is meowing. I don't really understand why YouTube does not see the benefit and continuing to grow as a video platform. Maybe there's no incentive to grow as a video platform because they don't have direct competitors. Their live streaming platform competes with Twitch, and I guess YouTube Red competes with Hulu and Netflix, although scare PewDiePie's no Black Mirror, I will say that. But who knows, a year is a long time. Maybe we will see some great improvements on YouTube this year. Twitch had so many great improvements last year. I was really high on Twitch last year and really disappointed about the stuff that was happening on YouTube. Maybe YouTube can rebound. They do have a lot of money behind their website. So I don't want to get too far into that negativity I talk about being a part of this website. And I'll just end this video. You know, I'm excited for 2018 in a way because hopefully, it won't be 2017, and I'm feeling happier. I didn't post a video for the first 7 days of 2018, but hopefully we're going in a more positive direction. And I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about my own personal goals in 2018, what your goals are in 2018, and how you're feeling about YouTube and Twitch and everything on the internet. I appreciate you all watching, and I appreciate you all being with this channel. Until next time, bye-bye.